Good morning, YouTube. So I'm on my way to the flea market. It's a little before 7 o'clock, so not super early, but definitely early enough to get the good sales. My local competition here, it's very sporadic that I run across those guys. Every once in a while I might see them at a yard sale, but I mean, they go to a yard sale, they'll be at the flea market, you never know what time they'll be there. Most of the time I end up beating them regardless of what time I get there, or they've just given up at the flea market because it's very hit or miss lately, but I'm definitely willing to take my chances. So anyways, I'm just a few minutes down the road and hopefully we can find something good. Let's go see. Alright guys, so I'm at the flea market. David's here today. And pretty slow start so far, but I ended up getting 3 games. And I'll show you those all when I get back to the house, but hopefully we can find something else. We'll see. Okay, so I've already left the flea market. David already went home. I checked out a few yard sales. I also checked out a couple of pawn shops. Nothing's really panning out, so I'm gonna hit up the flea market one more time. I did get a few more games before I left there, but hopefully I can find something else. After that, I might check out a few more pawn shops and call it a day. Hopefully I can find something to make it worthwhile. Wanted $200 for the Mario phone with a broken steering wheel and a broken wheel. Moving on. Hey, so that is my pickups. I'm gonna go ahead and recap them, but before I do that, if you haven't checked out my last video, it's a 500 subscriber contest video. You can check that out right here. It's got all the rules in there. All you have to do is like that video, subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment below. Just check that out and it'll give you all the details and you can win some pretty cool stuff. Well, let's get on to recapping these games. I didn't get much this week. I only went out on Saturday. I was planning to go back out on Sunday, but I stayed up until about 2 o'clock playing some Nintendo Land with my buddies. We also played some Mario Kart, and we just stayed up really late and I got tired and I slept in. So I didn't go out Sunday, but this is what I picked up Saturday. Ape Escape on the PS2, disc only. Rayman 2 Revolution on the PS2, complete. Dragon's Lair 3D, Return to the Lair on the GameCube, also complete. The guy that was selling these at the flea market wanted $2 a piece. I ended up getting all 3 for $5. So, not too bad. And I'll probably end up adding Dragon's Lair to my collection. This next game's got a pretty short but funny story to it. The guy had some NES games, and granted, I've dealt with this guy before. He's a normal reseller out there, but like I said in my last pickup video, every once in a while you can find some pretty good stuff from him. So I was going through the NES games and I saw the notable titles: Super Mario Bros. 2, Super Mario Bros. 3, and Mike Tyson's Punch-Out! I asked him, hey, how much for Mike Tyson's Punch-Out! And he goes, $5. And it was more of a question than it was a statement, so I don't really think he knew what he had. I asked him how much for the Super Mario Bros. 2 and the Super Mario Bros. 3. He said $10 a piece, so I ended up passing on those, but I did get Mike Tyson's Punch-Out! For $5. These last 2 games I ended up picking up at the same booth, but it was a different seller. I guess they split the booth, and I guess they split the booth down the middle. This side has one guy's stuff, this side has the other guy's stuff. So both of these games were fairly priced, and of course I asked him if he would take any less. So F-Zero X on the N64, I do not have this in my collection, so this is probably going to go in there. And Custom Robo on the GameCube, complete. I believe this game he had $7, and this game right here he had marked at $8. So between the two, he wanted $15 for it. I asked him what's the best price he will do. He said $12. I was going to do it for $15 anyway, so I saved $3 on it. And I'm not sure if you know, but Custom Robo is at least a $20 game, so it's definitely worth the $12 I paid for both. And this is actually a really fun game. That's unfortunately it for my pickups this week. Very, very slow week. Like I said, I only got out there on Saturday instead of Sunday. But on a different note, if you're not aware, McDonald's is giving away Mario Kart 8 toys and their Happy Meals. I went to McDonald's and I didn't know this before Saturday, but you can actually buy the toys without buying the Happy Meal. So I walked in and I asked them, hey, can I buy some of the toys without the Happy Meals? They go, sure. I'm like, okay, well let me get one of each Mario one that you have. Unfortunately, they only had 2 at the time, but I definitely plan on going back or checking out some other McDonald's because I do want to get the entire series, maybe minus the hat. I ended up getting Mario, and the cool little stickers come in this right here, so you can stick them on yourself, and these little side stickers right here as well. And it's really cool, and he does have wheels, so it does roll. Also got Luigi, and as you can tell, the wheels are turned sideways for the zero gravity, so it's really cool. Once again, you apply your own stickers to it, and it gives you little instructions on the back of these bags telling you where to put the stickers. But Mario and Luigi, I think I paid $1 a piece for them, so really cool to add to my collection, and I'm super happy to display them. Please leave a comment below. Tell me what you think the best pickup was this week. Also, don't forget to go back and check out that 500 subscriber contest. It's a really easy way to win some free cool stuff. Thumbs up this video, subscribe to my channel, and I will see y'all later. Peace.